greatest KOD memory. My greatest KOD memory is when we went to Atlanta and we were told we were going to do something extremely fun, but we went to go clean up a lake.
Hey, my greatest KOD memory will have to be when we went to Chicago my first year, eating that deep dish pizza.
Ooh, yeah, that deep dish was delicious.
All right, I got a question. It says, what advice would you give the younger KOD members? On a serious note, the younger KOD members, I would tell you all that take KOD serious. Like, it's somebody in another city that go to a different school than you that wish they had a KOD. You know, it's actually life-changing if you take in what you're told rather than just come and play around with what's going on. Like, it took me to become a junior to finally realize what I had. Don't wait that long. Yes, sir. They know we did.
All right. Some advice that I would give a younger KLD member is to just, like, everything you learn, take it in. Take in every single thing you learn, because no matter how much you think you're not gonna need it, you're gonna need it in the long run. So, like, if you don't need it now, put it on the shelf and save it for later.
Some advice I would give a younger KOD member is to not be afraid to speak up. I believe every member in KOD was put in there for a reason, and I feel like once you speak up and say your opinion, you will realize that eventually.
One last thing, some advice I would give a KOD member is don't let criticism break you. Take it and let it better you. Next question.
What has kept you in KOD over the years? Well, what kept me in KOD over the years was my bros. For real. They've been there for me through a lot. I've been going through a lot. And if it wasn't for them, I don't even know if I'd still be in KOD or not, or anything. So, yeah, for real, just my bros, man.
What has kept me in KOD over the years, it's a fun moment every time I'm around them. Like, we don't even got to be doing nothing, and it'll make something fun. Like the laughing and the jokes and the playing, everything just keep it awoke, life changing and stuff. So, yeah, that's what kept me in KOD for years.
All right. Something that has kept me in KOD over the years would be the fact that we all struggle differently, but we have all share similar struggles. So being able to go to my brother yo, I read this, that, and the third. He you know what? I've been through that. I can help you out. That knowing that I can do that with my brothers kept me in KOD. Yeah.
Nipsey.
Next question.
What is one thing you learned in KOD that you will never forget? One thing I learned in KOD that I never forget is how to code switch.
Okay.
Talk to him.
Because when you learn how to code switch, you can act a certain way around your bros, but you wouldn't act the same way that you act around them when you go into a job interview, because it's totally different. You're in a different environment, and in a different environment, you're supposed to act a certain way. So, yeah, that's one thing I learned that I'll never forget.
Oh, one thing I learned, the famous lines from Holloway. Google me. Nah, I'm just playing. But something I've learned was mess up, fess up, dress up. That's basically saying when you mess up, be a man about your failures or your flaws or what you did, the situation. Be a man about it, and then fess up to it. Yeah, I did this, I did that. And after that, after you fess up, it's time to dress it up. Yeah.
All right, another one is leadership for all the younger KOD members that come in here. Gotta set a positive example. Sometimes when we're doing more professional stuff.
Talk to him.
Yeah, show a positive role, leadership that way.
One more thing, other than to mess up, dress up, fess up, never, ever
Don't
present a problem without a solution.
That's right. Say it again.
Never,
Ever.
present a problem without a solution. It's no point. It's pointless. Yes, sir.
Next question.
All right, bang. How has KOD impacted you? Let's just say KOD has helped me get out of my comfort zone. It helped me get out of my shell. I had got the confidence present myself more to people and be myself instead of acting like I'm scary and I don't do this and that. Like, especially me going to the studio and making a song.
Yes, sir.
Level up. So the criticism, I take it, but it ain't nothing like, because I know I got supporters with me, and it helped me become the man I am today.
Sir.
I would say Kings of Distinction has impacted me by giving me a second family, basically.
Okay.
You know, whenever I come to school, I know that I always have a brother walking down the hallway that I can walk by and say what's up to. I always have someone that I know that can say what's up to me. We all come to school every day with different things on our minds. We go through different struggles every day and every night. Yet when we can come to school and know that we have this second family, this brother, that we can walk past and just say what's up to and just help put a smile on their face, it really means a lot. So just this being like a second family for when I'm at school, knowing I got brothers here to watch my back, to have my back, and also love to have my brothers back, you know. So just being able to be a leader to people, and not only be a leader, but watch everybody else and what they do and follow their lead and learn from them.
Talk to him,
I got you,
Kevo.
bro. Check me
So,
out. So one thing,
Go.
KOD has impacted me by expanding my horizons and helping me branch out as a leader and as just my character. When I first got to Central, I was very, very shy. I didn't really know many people. He was the first person I met at orientation. And now we graduating together. And
Facts.
he is straight bro.
Can I say
check
something?
me out. Oh, yeah, you could say something most definitely after me.
You always got the
Alright,
freedom to speak.
so something that has impacted me from KOD, well, how KOD has impacted me, it helped me realize that it's always eyes on me, you know? Like, I was told that freshman year, but being a freshman, I really shrugged it off, like, okay, whatever. But now I actually realize the stuff I do, somebody is watching me. Like, all of us are influential
Yes,
people
sir.
to a certain extent. No matter who you are, you influence somebody, your little sister, your little cousin, little brother, or something, you know?
Like
So,
Tupac.
exactly.
All eyes on me.
On me.
All right,
Yes, sir.
y'all. We gotta go, Corey.
Oh, well, all I was gonna say was like how he said that was the first person he met. Point the camera to him. That was the first person I met. He walked up to me when I walked into the classroom, told him, "Hi, my name is Antonio Lamar Clark."
All right, y'all.
And it feels good that now I got a big bond with somebody I ain't even.
All right, let's bring them home with our song. Dear my bros.
KOD, and you know we stick together till we DIE. They don't want no smoke, they don't want no heat. Kings of the station, KOD. Hey.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
One last question, though, y'all. On a serious note, is there one thing that you would like to tell Holloway before you leave?
I'll go first.
I love you.
So I'm gonna let you know like this. I don't want to shed no tear, you know what I'm saying? But I just might make a thug cry. Check me out. So you've been like, not like you've been a father figure to me, even though I have a father. You know, you're not my biological father, but you treat me like your own son. And even when my father wasn't there for me, you stepped up. Even when he was there for me, you still stepped up. So like, you've been with me through when I did the dumbest things, or when I got an award for something, you was there next to me, and I just want to thank you for that. So, yeah, for standing by my side through everything, thick and thin. Yes, sir. I just almost cried, but I didn't. I nearly did.
I'd like to go next. I'd just like to say, man, I appreciate you so much. Like, you are truly a blessing in this world, and we all appreciate you.
I go. All I want to say is not everyone got a Holloway, and I'm pretty glad that I have the chance of meeting somebody just like you, because what you would do for a person, many wouldn't even think of even trying to do half of that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Teachers at that.
where you can be somewhere else, minding your own business, making your own money, and not worry about what a group of black boys at a school is doing. And then,
Sir.
yeah, I just cherish those moments that you had.
All right, so one thing I'd like to tell you, Holloway, I'm thankful for you being in my life. like, you know, I got a father and everything, but like Tonio said, you've been a second father figure. I've been through a lot with my people. You always there to listen to what I had to say. Never. Oh man. All right, I'm done.
Then I got one. I like to tell, if I tell Holloway anything, I like to let him know that
Talk to him.
no matter how little he think he had an impact on our lives, every day, you know, when we come to school and we act up or we do something showing or acting like we have no home training, or like he said, we in Fairground Park, we want to let him know that he's really impacted our lives. Whether we've not changed from becoming the boys that we are to the young men that he wanted us to be, he's kept us from becoming people that we're not supposed to be. You know, when you join Kings of Distinction, you might not join as the most mature person in the world, but I can tell you that by the end of Kings of Distinction, you haven't become reckless and you haven't become something that you're not meant to be, you know. He gives us boundaries, and he sets these limits for us when we come in as freshmen in Kings of Distinction. And because of that, I just want to thank him and let him know that we appreciate him and let him know that he's impacted our lives way more than he can think of.
Even